What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Drea, and it's Theowlsintuition. If you're new here, hit that little subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the likes, shares, subscribes, the donations, the super likes. Thank you for all who have booked readings with me. And if you wish to book a reading, they are 40% off until the end of August 2024. So take advantage of that. And you just have to email me. That's it. That's the only way. So, yeah, what are we talking about today? We are talking about what people think about you but would never say. They won't say it to your face. I don't know what it's going to be. Some people be out of pocket. It's like intrusive thoughts kind of vibes, you know what I'm saying? So, don't shoot the messenger, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's their thoughts. It is what it is. Just take what resonates per usual and let the rest fly. 111. Alright, so we have 4 piles today. We have pile number 1, which is the Gentle Heart Tarot. We have pile number 2, which is the Star Tarot. Pile number 3, which is the Mystic Mondays Tarot. And pile number 4, which is the Disney Villains Tarot. Per use, y'all can pick more than one pile if you feel called to. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the pile that you pick. Bye. What's up, pile 1? It's your girl. Ooh, Jesus. It's your girl Drea, and this is Theowlsintuition. If you are new here, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified every single time that I post new content. And if it resonates, shoot me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Some of y'all are definitely got money coming in because I literally have abundance over here, success, and then the King of Pentacles. So shout out to you. What you doing? What you doing different? You bossing up? Okay, we're here for it. Yeah, so if you would like to book a reading, my email is in the description box, but I'll never message you for a reading. My readings are 40% off until the end of August 2024, so check that out if you feel called to. Okay, baby? Thank you guys for everything that you do. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate all of you guys, okay? Shoot me a like and make sure you subscribe, though, okay? And comment to let me know how or why this resonates, if it even does. And if it doesn't resonate, because again, we're gonna get your current energy to see if this is your pile. If it doesn't resonate, you got to keep in mind that thousands of people are watching, so not every message is gonna resonate for you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so what is pile number 1's current energy? So let them know that this is their pile. We got 2 coming up for you. We got celebration. Okay. Some of you guys, you could be partying soon, but yeah, look, it says good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company. So you have times of celebration coming in. Whoa, calm down. Okay? Because you've been loving on yourself. You've been learning to prioritize yourself. You've been working hard. It's like you were thinking ahead. You were becoming responsible. You were saying no to obligations, parties, spending money, this and that. It's like you were putting things on the back burner because you had to grind, because you had to focus, because you had other priorities to take care of first, right? You had faith throughout this. You knew that the blessings were coming in. You knew that this sacrifice was not going to go wasted. And because you trusted that, you know, and you decided to learn how to trust in the divine and just be and do like what is meant for you instead of focusing so much on, you know, others or how others feel about you, etc., etc., which is funny because we're talking about like how people think about you, but like, you know, entertainment purposes per usual, you know what I'm saying? But you released all doubts. You knew that your time was coming. It was just a matter of time, literally. Like, you believe in divine timing because you've experienced so many miracles that came at the nick of time, because they make me think of like one time I needed money to pay a bill or something like that, and all of a sudden, boom, it came out of nowhere by mistake. You know what I'm saying? Miracle. I don't know what that noise was. That was weird. I don't know if you heard it, but I like felt it in my mouth. It was weird. Okay, So, but yeah, you have a lot of blessings coming in. You also have notifications coming in. So maybe people are going to be hitting you up more to come out and to celebrate and to party, or maybe you're going to throw a party. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get invited to a birthday party. But like, I do feel like you're going to have more time to do that because you put in that hard work and you gave yourself that buffer, that leeway. You know what I'm saying? You put in that work, you save that money, and now it's like you have a little bit of money to, you know, splurge and treat yourself and love on yourself more. You know, you're learning to enjoy the journey, the tough times, and the celebrations. You're learning balance, and that's really helping you so much. And that's why you have more times to celebrate and still have that time for peace too. You know, it's like you're working, you're playing, and you're resting, and you're prioritizing the habits that are helping you to become a better person. You're practicing your faith. Okay, and I feel like you're connecting deeper with your soul. You're working on your vibration, and I feel like you're really tapped in and stepping into your divine purpose. And your purpose is to just be whatever it is that you are meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's purpose is different, and no one person has just one purpose. If you can see throughout the many examples that we have experienced before us, you know, through others. So yeah, congratulations and whatever this like success that's coming to you. Okay, maybe it's like you hit a financial goal, maybe you got that promotion, maybe you hit that subscriber goal or that follower goal or that sale goal, but there's some kind of goal that you either are about to reach and now you're going to be celebrating because you have a little bit of leeway, or you already reached it, so congratulations. But if that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. Alright guys, so we're going to get into your oracles and then we will close you out with some tarot in regards to, what are we talking about? What do people think but won't say about you? Won't say it to your face. They would never, ever, 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 ever say it to your face. So let's see. And it's not all going to be bad, okay? You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going to come out. So let's see. What do people think but would never say to pile number 1? Oh, interesting. That's funny. Okay. We got choices at the back of the deck. Alright. Keys. They feel like you have a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices to get ahead, I heard. So it's like, what they will never say is like they feel like you created some kind of, I don't know, you created your own success and your own abundance, and now it's like you have mad options based off of whatever it is that you created. And then we have focus. Yeah, what people would think, what people think and never say. Guys, don't mind my nails. I did a turmeric mask, so they're a little dingy looking because they look a little yellow. It's fine. I need to get them in the sun, but it's raining and cloudy today. But my absolute yes, what they think but won't say is that like you're really tunnel vision right now. You're saying yes to other things and you just aren't prioritizing maybe phone calls, text messages. You're taking a long time, and it's like these people, some people respect it, and then others, you know, they're kind of like, wait, what? Like, what did I do? Why you're not responding to me? Like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? We have happiness. We have speak up. We obviously have abundance. And then we have success and surrender. Alright. So what people think but would never say is that like I heard they're really proud of you, but they really respect you. People look up to you. They would never really tell you that. Maybe some people have, but a lot of people don't. I don't know. Some people are just petty. It's like they look up to you. They want to like follow in your footsteps. They see that you've created your own choices instead of like following in the choices of others. You created your own blueprint. And, you know, there's people who don't want you to be happy. They see that you're happy, they don't understand it, and they would never speak on it, of course, but they're like, well, why is this person so happy? You were happy without the abundance. You were happy with just whatever it is that you had, you know, building, focusing on yourself, like healing your spiritual journey, because a lot of you guys are spiritual. And the thing that people would say, I mean, would think but never say, is that you're putting them on to spirituality. You're putting them onto a different way of living. You're teaching them to focus on the feelings and understanding that when you do that, the abundance comes in. You're teaching these people about manifestation, spirituality, and what to focus on in life. Focus on happiness, focus on your feelings. What's making you upset? Can you change it? It's like you're making these people become more responsible for their life, because you did that for yourself. You came out of some darkness and now you're happy, or you're content, and they see that you have a lot of gifts and talents as well. And what people would think but never say is like, you are really good at what you do, okay? Your job, or however you make your money, or like some creative talent, whether you're an artist or a musician or an influencer. I don't care what you do, whatever it is that you do, you're amazing at it. I heard they don't want to give you your flowers though. They would never really tell you like, yo, you're like one of the best I've ever seen, like clap clap clap, like, you know what I'm saying, like good job, you know, like keep going. People also believe that you are an earth angel. You know, I heard alien incarnate. So it's like these people, they know that you are different, and what they would never say is that they know that you're different. They would never tell you that they feel like you're ahead of the game, 444. They feel like you're tapped in. They feel like you have some special anointing. They feel like you're like connected in one with God, okay? One of God's servants. And they would never tell you that, because the thing is like when you come into their life, you speak up about the things that they need to change. You make them happy. You have helped them to realize what's making them unhappy. You help them to manifest success and abundance. You help them to trust in the divine. Stop trying to control life. It gets in the way of divine intervention. Yeah, you provide people with divine intervention, okay? But also it's like your stories. When you talk about your stuff and the miracles or your belief systems and stuff, like people think like this person's a whack job, this person's crazy, until they don't, because a lot of people are shifting because they're seeing your happiness, they're seeing your abundance and success. This is like people from your past, guys. Pile 1, you have a lot of people focused on you from your past, and they're thinking like, I didn't think that this person was gonna be like this. I didn't think that this person, I saw that they were angelic, I saw that they were different, but I didn't believe in the way that they were living because it's never been done before. 555, you changed the blueprint. You've made them realize like they can create their own life. Okay? Speak up. If you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. What people heard, they wish you would keep some things to yourself. I feel like you guys are very blunt, and you say things that, you know, sometimes you could be, you know, sometimes you don't need to say what you say sometimes. I don't think you think it through sometimes. It depends on like how you're feeling, but you guys are usually very tactful, but also sometimes God is working through you, so you say the harsh truths, okay? And people don't like it, okay? People don't like it when you tell them about themselves, and it kind of like, they think like, I wish this person would stop like giving me like these reality checks, or like, you know what I'm saying? And especially if people are trying to make you unhappy, and then like you cut them off, or you like say some things and stuff like that, people think like, whoa, why are you cutting me off? Like what people say is, there's so much past energy. Like I can't wait to see what comes out in the tarot, but there's like this emphasis on like the people from your past. They think this all the time, but would never say it to your face, is like, why did you leave me behind? Why did you cut me off? Will you accept me back? Okay, I don't get it. Like, but it was protection. It was protection, with the protection coming through. You feel me? Like they were trying to rock the boat. They were trying to make you feel less than, and what they had like very lower vibrational energies, okay? Like very lower vibrational energies in them, surrounding them, and they let it take over, and they think it like, how did you overcome it? Like, because you guys were all the same. You know what I'm saying? You guys were all on the same page. You guys were all thinking the same thing, doing the same thing. And now it's like, you're happy, you're on a different page. And they're like, well, when the hell did they flip to this page? And how did they do it? You know what I'm saying? They want to speak to you. What they think, but would never say, is like, I want to talk to you. I want to be in your life again. I want to apologize. I want to be your friend. I also want to like kind of be a mentee and learn about whatever it is your craft is. Some people want to learn from you, but they would never, you know, say that. You really inspired a lot of people. I heard business. People are like congratulating you on building your own business for my entrepreneurs, or going the different route to make your money, making money for yourself, and people are congratulating you, but they thought you was crazy at first. They never thought it was gonna work, but now it's like they're not gonna say it, you know, because they were talking bad shit, or they like didn't believe in you, so they're not really gonna even know. Like, why does that, if you know what, I'm just gonna keep my opinion out, but let's see what else wants to come out, because like this is aggravating me, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like sometimes people are aggravated because of the fact that like you switched up and you got better, okay? We have initiation, which is the Hanged Man in this deck. Some people wish that you were still stuck. You know, notice how I covered the happy side, like very interesting. Like, people wish you were still sad, miserable, because you were at one point, you know, a lot of people go through, but now it's like you let go, you're dancing with life, okay? And people want to know, first of all, how are you happy even though you let go of things? How have you built up your own community? And how did you walk away from one community? It's like some of y'all, you let go of a community, you let go of multiple people, like a friend group or something like that, and they're like, well, why? What did we do? You know what I'm saying? They think but never say. Yeah, memories. So like these people, you left them in the memories of the past, and it's like they want to know, like, well, why did you do it? And it's like what they think is like, yeah, you did the right thing because of the fact that like you really are manifesting much better, you're living much better, but it's like, why? Why can't you do that with us? And also they want to know, why did your life get better and their life get shittier when you left, okay? But, I mean, we all know why. But, it is what it is. Let's get into your tarot to close you out. Okay, pile number 1. We have the Magician and the 8 of Crystals. We have the Page of Diamonds in the reverse. To clarify that deeper, we have the Queen of Cups, the Temperance in the reverse, and then we also have the World upright. We have the Fool in the reverse, the 7 of Diamonds, and the 5 of Cups. In the back of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse and the Strength. Sweet Mother Mary. First of all, how did you do it? Okay, you did a 180, and these people are thinking like, how the did they do this? First of all, how did they see through me? Okay, because a lot of you guys close out a cycle with certain manipulative, malicious, very covert narcissists energies. You guys were surrounded by covert narcissists, and they just don't know how you knew. How did you see through them? Because they put on this facade and this mask in front of all these people, right? And everyone believed it because they play innocent, they play this, or they play on people's, you know, wants and needs. They think that, you know, oh, if I get this or do this for these people and I show them this and act like this, it's like they figure out what people desire and they fit that mold for them, right? And people tried to do that with you. You saw it, you said this isn't genuine, or you saw like certain little red flags, you saw the mask slip off real quick, they picked it up and they was like, they'll never know. Whole time you saw that whole little demon underneath there and you said, oh, absolutely not, I gotta go, I gotta get out of here. And you did. How did you have the strength to do that? How did you have the strength to do everything that you do? Okay, because you go to the beat of your own drum, you speak your truth, okay? Why, like, there's so much emphasis on, like, what you say and your belief systems and how you work and operate through your life. They're just confused. They're like, well, why does this person get to, like, walk around and act like this and do this and nobody bats an eye, but like I do this, you know what I'm saying? And then everyone's in an uproar, and it's like they just don't understand. I heard special treatment. They say that you get special treatment, that you're spoiled, that everybody treats you like you're this princess, when in reality they're looking at you through a skewed view because they're like, you know, looking at them, it's like they're looking in a mirror. You trigger these people, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, that's just them looking at themselves. You're the reflection, so they can have like this realization. Okay, people don't understand, like people think that you were foolish to invest in what you did. You know, they thought you was gonna be lost, be sad, and they just don't understand, like, how did you overcome this? Okay, How didn't you give up on whatever it was that you were investing in? How did you overcome all the things that were sent to you, all the negative things? A lot of people trash talked you and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, well, if that happened to me, I would have given up, you know what I'm saying? I heard backbone. So it's like, how do you have this backbone? And how did you never give up on your success? And you reached it. You reached some type of pinnacle of success, and people just don't think it's fair. And that's what they would think and never say, is like, why them? Why did they get this? Why do they get this special treatment from the universe? Why do they get to take risks and, you know, look foolish, but then they overcome it? You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have did what they did, it's like this big emphasis on, like, if I did what Pal 1 did, or if I acted the way Pal 1 acted, it would be a whole different story. They keep comparing themselves to you. You know what I'm saying? And they wish that you would lose patience. They wish that you would give up. That's what they think, but they would never say, like, I wish this person would be unhappy. I wish this person would lose balance. I wish this person would be more sad. And this is mainly because they're sad or they're unhappy or whatever it is. They feel foolish because of what they invested in, and it's not providing the results. Maybe at first they felt ahead of you, right? What they think but would never say is like, oh, I'm ahead of this person. I'm ahead of this person, because they're in competition with you. You got mad people in competition with you that felt like, okay, well, I made this choice and this person made this choice, okay? Because you made the choice and you stuck with it. But a lot of people, you know, the choices that they made were based off of, like, you know, you made a choice that, you know, it wasn't regular. Let's just say that. People thought you was foolish, okay? People really thought you was dumb to believe in yourself, to go the road less traveled, to take a risk, okay, to invest in yourself, okay, because she has these plants like growing out of herself. It's like you decided to heal, you decided to do this and do that, and these people still think like that you're unhealed, you're imbalanced, you're not fair for like leaving them behind and closing out that cycle, for seeing through them. And the things that they think is like, I can win them back too. I can breadcrumb them. These people thought they could breadcrumb you, right? And like try to like say certain sly comments and that under their breath, or like talk shit about you behind their back, and that you would never find out. And they're just like, how did they find out? Who snitched? Like, who the hell told on me? You know what I'm saying? But in reality, they're really sad because they kind of played themselves. But they would never tell you that they miss you. They wish that they followed in your footsteps. They wish you were easy to manipulate, because there's this big emphasis on like, they can't manipulate you, and it really pisses them off. Like, they can't phase you, so they're pissed off. They can't try to breadcrumb you and get you back into their life, because it's like, you have everything that you need. With this magician energy, you are no longer experiencing delays. You're investing in yourself. You have everything that you need. You make yourself happy. You're not dependent. Like, these people have a lot of people dependent on them, so they can use like their love or their appreciation to like get people to do what they need them to do, and all this other stuff. And, you know, again, covert narcissist energy, like, and you were just like, bye. And they just don't understand like how you did that. So that's what we're gonna call it, pile number 1. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What up, pile 2? It's your girl Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. If you are new here, hit the little subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why, baby. If you want to book a reading, my email is in the description box. I'll never message you for a reading, so just be aware of scammers. And my readings are 40% off until the end of August 2024, so check that out if you feel called to. Thank you guys for being here, okay? So we're gonna get your current energy to see if this is your pile. Keep in mind that thousands of people are watching, so not every message is gonna resonate for you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Thank you. I was hearing that song, not my problem, that's just not my problem. So there's something that like someone's trying to make your problem. Or maybe like people are feeling some type of way because of the way that you're moving. They feel like you're moving funny, and you're just like, that's not my problem. It's not my problem. Okay, like, I don't know. Yeah. Or maybe other people's problems are just not your problem right now. Take it as it resonates, 111. But I feel like you're very much just focused on yourself, and people are like, whoa, I need help. And you're like, that's not my problem. Like, it's not funny, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the song makes me laugh. But, because, yeah, if you know, you know. But yeah, we're gonna get your current energy to see if this is your pile. If this resonates, you know, you can keep watching. If not, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader, do whatever makes you happy. So what is pile number 2's current energy? Wow, that was fast. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. And we have receive, and they want me to say ask your angels. You have divine support coming in. You're about to receive a gift from your angels, from your spirit guides, your spirit team. Wow, okay. You know what it is too? It's not just money, but money is coming through. You have guys, don't judge me too. My nails are turmeric-y because I did a face mask. Anyway, yeah, you are about to receive an upgrade in your gifts. Okay, you might already be feeling that, like your intuition is heightened right now. You may be seeing more divine intervention, and it's like, wait a minute. And it's like, because you're following it, it's like when you trust your intuition, the more you trust your intuition, the more you're working it, the more powerful it becomes. As like, compared to you going to the gym and you're working out that bicep, okay? The more powerful it becomes. You're working it out. You're using it more. You know what I'm saying? So it's that kind of vibe. Training your intuition. And that's what you've been doing gradually. You haven't been second guessing yourself. And I feel like, yeah, because look, okay, let me calm down. It says you have special gifts, never surrender to normal. Wow, because it literally says receive. So you're receiving an upgrade in your gifts that are gonna make you, you know, even more abnormal, abstract, and it's gonna feel like, wow, this is weird. Like, no one, I don't think I have anyone to talk to about this, but you do, because somebody out there in the world is going through what you're going through, or has that gift or something like that. You know, do your research and stuff like that. You'll find some kind of mentor, whether it's someone online, someone you know in person, but you know, you're about to receive so much more love from people in many different forms. Love from the universe, unexpected miracles. Like, the gifts are going to be crazy when I'm telling you this. You're going to be getting so many downloads that are going to really help you. You're going to be so tapped in. Something about animals is coming through. Like, you're going to be having experiences with animals that are going to make you extremely happy, because it's like, it shows you how tapped in that you are. Like, there's like animals that, you know, would usually run away because a person's coming. They're gonna like come to you and stuff like that. They're showing me the dragonflies that just happened. Of course, when I don't go to the beach, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Rhode Island, right? But like, there was a dragonfly, like, it's giving like the locusts, you know what I'm saying? All these dragonflies at Mesquamaket beach, and I saw the video and I was like, damn, why can't shit like that happen when I go to that beach? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would be souped. I would be like, ascension, because dragonflies are actually a really good sign. But there's this big emphasis on like your ascension, and like crazy things like that are gonna happen. And you just got to surrender to the fact that you're stepping into a new timeline, and that, you know, not everyone's going to be getting the same gifts as you, because you move differently. You receive different gifts. Okay, everyone is receiving their own gifts. This is like a universal thing going on in the world. Some people are not receiving any gifts, especially with this retrograde. You get what you give what you get, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're also healing. That's another gift that's coming in, and you're also getting a lot more compliments and support from people around you, and you're gonna just feel so much more worthy. It's like, usually you'd be like, no thank you, and it's like, no, you're accepting all these gifts with so much gratitude. Like, your heart is gonna be exploding with gratitude, and you embracing your authenticity is also about to, because you just like surrendered to it. You're like, yeah, I'm freaking weird, or I'm different, or whatever you want to call me. I don't care. Y'all can't box me. Y'all can't make me feel bad for who I am. And because you embrace that, you're finding your people too. And you're also going to be traveling, because we do have hot air balloons and like a little globe over there as well. Reminder to eat your fruits, because I think we have apples too. But you're about to meet the apple of your eye, and it's not just one apple. Some of you guys, it's going to be romantic, but it's like also like these people that are going to be like friends and companions that are going to help you and support you in this transition, and be able to, like, people you can talk to about the things that you don't feel comfortable talking to with regular people. You know what I'm saying? I use that term loosely. So if that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. All right. Pile 2, let's get it and let's go. Let's see what people think about you but would never say to your face. They would never say it to you, but they think it about you. What people be thinking? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we have mind. People think that you inspire them because you may have overcome some type of mental health, or like you use your mind to create like heaven on earth. Some people may feel like you're Delulu until you're not, because you take actions, you take inspired actions. These people don't really understand like how you do what it is that you do, or how you operate the way that you operate, because they're like, well, this person's mindset, like, you're so hopeful, okay? Because I'm hearing hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. Let it take you away and be hopeful. People think that you used to be a drama queen and now it's like you found peace and you're so much more peaceful and happy and joyful. They thought you was so dramatic, 111. They thought you was like always putting on the show, trying to be the center of attention, and I don't really think that you were. I just think that you have a big energy, so when you're upset or when things are hitting the fan, or like your emotions are big, you have a big energy and you make people feel small. So I feel like that disrupted their peace or made them feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? And people just felt like you were dramatic, or they thought you were doing it on purpose. Okay, we do have change, so it's like I do feel like some people who hated you have changed the way they view you, and I don't think that they'll tell you this, but there's people who didn't like you in the past who actually like you and support you, but they'll never tell anybody. It's like these people maybe talk shit about you to others, and now it's like they changed up and they're like, you know what, I actually kind of fuck with Pal too, damn. You know what I'm saying? You're a breath of fresh air, and you change the way, you're like a sunset. Or actually a sunrise. Either way, you're this beautiful artwork, okay? People think that you are extremely attractive. They think that you have really, really nice hair. It's giving Leo energy too, with all this big hair. We have reassess. People feel like low-key, like you change your mind constantly, and they think this but will never say it. Or they don't understand the way your mind works, because again, we had the mind under there. They're like, well, how can you believe this but also believe this at the same time? It's like people are very much black or white, and you're like, well, this is what it is, or that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see beyond, you see the color in life, and you're very connected, you're very tapped in. People want to know like what you do, your habits, like what did you change in your routines and your mindset to become who you are? Because again, you were dramatic, you were this, you were that, you were maybe had anger issues, you were unhealed. How did you heal? And that's what they think, but would never like ask you or talk to you about, even though it's like they desire this. Like, just talk to them, bruh. He was number one. We have one intention. Like, people see like this ring of flower. People think you smell really good too, because we have all this floral energy, and it doesn't mean that you have to smell floral, but like I just think good, you smell good, and people think that but would never say it. Like they know your signature smells, and they love, someone has like a specific smell, or you have multiple perfumes and colognes and stuff, and people are like, that's my favorite, I love it, you smell so good. But with this common breath, I do feel like you bring a peaceful, calming energy. I heard you're an emotional support person for a lot of people, but people think that you're number one, like you're their number one, and people think this, like you're like, people are closer to you than you would think, or want to be closer to you than you would think, pal too. Okay, they let me read this intention. What if the only resolution was you made was to love yourself more? Okay, I see. Yeah, how did you learn to love yourself? Because there's certain people who still don't like themselves, but they act like they do, and they see that you genuinely like yourself because you were the same as them before. Kind of similar to another palette. It's like you have learned how to self-love, self-worth. We have elevate, okay? People think you're very elevated. They think you're the number one at whatever it is that you do. You master everything. They think you're extremely intelligent. They think that you're leveled up. They think that you always know what to do. You know, you see every side. Again, her face is like a Venn diagram. You're like, okay, good, middle, bad, or whatever it is. You don't really label though, because again, you're not black and white. You understand why certain things happen. You're very tapped into the universe and God. So it's like ease. Look at that. Like your life is just easy, and what they think is like, how did you get into this new swing of life? How did your life become so calm? Because you had a drama filled life. Because it says, just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life a drama free zone. You made your life a drama free zone. You elevated your actually becoming more attractive, because we do have this thermometer right here, and it's like people are learning. You have a lot of people who love you. You're a star. And people don't understand it, and they want to know, like, how did you become this level of unbothered, this level of peace? How did you become number one in whatever it is that you do? How did you manifest this calm and easy life? Why do you make everything look so easy? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you used to struggle like me, and now it's like everything just gets placed in your lap. What the heck? I heard that's not fair. That's not fair. Why them again? But yeah, people want to know, like, how do you like speak things to existence as well, or how do you manifest? People know, like, are learning about manifestation because of you, so they want to know like what it is that you do, because maybe you're big on affirmations, or you talk about your spiritual beliefs or your spirituality, or you talk about like meditation and stuff like that. You talk about how you worked on your mental health, shadow work and stuff. A lot of you guys could definitely be super spiritual, and I feel like you're open about your beliefs and stuff, but people don't want to believe it. They're like, well, how? Like, how does doing this, how is this gonna help? And it's like they don't try long enough. You know what I'm saying? You stuck it through. What else? Yep. Okay. Well, the back of the deck, we have bliss, which is the world. Again, emphasis on success. How do you trust your intuition? How are you so intuitive? How did you cultivate this new perspective in life? How did you have the courage to move away from the drama? Okay, maybe you were surrounded by a lot of people who brought drama and brought you into your drama. How do you turn lead into gold? We have the great diviner. Again, like this, look at this spiritual ass, like literally the great diviner. How are you so tapped into the divine? Okay, well, how did you alchemize your pain into like pleasure? How did you, you know, become such an alchemist? How did you manifest so many choices into your life? Okay, how are we from the same neighborhood? How are you a neighbor? Or how are you this? Or how did you go to the same school as me and we live completely different lives? Because you don't live like a regular life to these people. What is a regular life though? This world is filled with billions of people. That's billions of different lives. Everyone is in their own universe. No two universes are the same. No two people are the same. I digress. Let me stop. Then we have blueprint, literally, and it says unconditional love. How did you learn to love yourself? How do you still show love to others? Okay, how are you not a hoe? I don't know why I'm asking so many questions. Just people question everything about you. Like, what they would say is like, why do you believe in true love too? There's something about, or how did you manifest your person? Okay, or why are you single? Because these people would think like, I don't understand, like this person is very attractive, but this person is single. Okay, for those of you who are single, if you're not single, then they're like, how did you manifest this person? How do you have such an easy relationship? You know what I'm saying? Or how do you have so many options and you're just choosing to like stay to yourself, you know, for the love and stuff like that? They're just like, you have so many choices, you have so many options. How do you have so many talents and gifts? How did you master these talents and gifts? It's like you're not just good at one thing. You're the best in everything that you do. And it's not right away, but people don't know that. They just see the results. And they're like, well, how the fudge did they get here? How did they elevate? How did you become who you are? These people are really putting you on a pedestal. And they would never tell you that. Like, they really think that you are very leveled up, very successful, very tapped in, very spiritual, blissful, happy, breath of fresh air kind of person, who is very intelligent, and who they want to learn, they want to pick your brain. They would never tell you like, I wish I could live Paltu's life. I wish I could be Paltu. That's what they want to say, what they think, but they would never say like, I wish I looked like Paltu. I wish my life was easy like Paltu. I wish I had like habits and stuck to my habits like Paltu. I wish I could create like Paltu. I wish I had the success that Paltu has. They don't know the demons and the stuff that you went through though. I wish I smelled like Paltu. Like, I wish my hair was like Paltu. There's something about you have nice hair. You know what I'm saying? If you have hair. You know what I'm trying? Because if you bald, that's not for you. Okay? There's something about tattoos, too. People like your tattoos. They would never get tatted like the way that you had for some of you. People also want to message you. And they want to tell you how much they love you. But they would never actually do it. Because you turned your back on them. Because you walked away from them. Because you outgrew them. So they kind of like took that personally. So they want you to think that they hate you. Okay, even though you don't hate anybody. But they want you to think that like there's beef. When there is no beef on their side. Because actually they still love you even though you moved on from them. So let's get into your tarot to close you out. Alright, pile number 2. So we have the King of Cups, we have the Prince of Wands, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Judgment to clarify that deeper in the reverse. And then we also have the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands in the reverse, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, how did you see through their plans? A lot of people planned on either using you or, you know, acting like they were, you know, gonna... It's like you forgave people and they acted like they were going to change, and then you kind of just saw them doing the same thing over and over again. And also there's this big emphasis on like people blaming everybody else and you know, for their problems, but you never did that. How do you never complain? They're like, you have so much that you could have complained about, or like, you know what I'm saying? And these people... probably like a group of people, especially from your past. The people from your past want to come back. They would never tell you or tell anybody that they want to come back straight away into your life. They want to message you. When you don't respond to their messages too, they feel like you're judging them harshly, that you're petty, that you're unforgiving, this and that, blah, blah, blah. They are like, oh, they're overreacting. What they think it would never say is like that you don't know how to let go of a grudge. You are overreacting. It wasn't that deep. It wasn't that serious. It's given like these people like used to like roast you or talk shit to you or bully you and stuff. And then when you said something about it or spoke up about it, they're like, oh, you don't know how to take a joke. You're sensitive. You're so soft. You just don't like me. You're just mean. Why would I want to be around somebody who's mean? And you left, and now they're like, they're so soft. Or like when people ask, you know what it is too? Is people always ask about you. And what they like, they think but would never say is like, why the fuck does everyone keep bringing up Paltu, bro? Like, I don't understand what makes Paltu so good. Why does Paltu get so much attention? Why does Paltu not care about anyone's judgment? Also, what people think is like, you be manifesting and all this stuff and you be getting mad success and you don't tell anybody about it, and they want to know why. But also they don't understand, like, how do I explain this? I don't know how to articulate this. It's like you don't tell people about your plans until it's done. They want to know why. They're like, well, why don't you tell me about like your success? Or why didn't you tell me that you were gonna move here? Or why didn't you tell me about your new relationship? Why didn't you tell me about this? Why are you so private? You know what I'm saying? These are people still in your life that I'm talking about, not like that. It's like they're taking things personally because they find out after the fact. And that's just how you operate now because of the judgments from your past, but they don't know that, or whatever. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they want to know, how are you so creative? How are you so unique? How do you embrace your uniqueness? Why does everyone love Paltu? They like don't understand it. They're like, why does everyone look up to Paltu? Why does everyone want Paltu but nobody wants me? Like, what the fuck? And it's like people want them too, like, but they're just so focused on you. But I digress. You have a funny laugh. People think you're hilarious too, but they'll never tell you that. Like, they think you are so funny. There's certain people who will never tell you that, like, you make them key. Like, they think you're hilarious, but they will never tell you that. Okay? They think that your ability to manifest things and create, like, this beautiful life that you have is shocking. That you never cease to amaze people. Like, you just constantly pick yourself up after tough times, okay? How do you pivot when things that you wanted don't work out? How are you so calm? How do you not blow up? Okay, how do you not, you know, give up on yourself? How do you, you know, remain so peaceful? How do you handle high pressure situations? Like, you know? But these people really think like you're attractive, okay? They think that you're very lovable, and these people have feelings for you, okay? You have people who have feelings for you. Deep feelings, okay? At least 2 or more people. And then others have crushes on you. You have a lot of people who have feels for you or crushes on you, pal, too. Like, a lot of people find you very attractive. They also would say that you're aging very, very gracefully. That you know, wear bold things. Your style is very bold. I would never wear it, but Paltu rocks it, you know what I'm saying? But they would never compliment you on your style. They would say, like, think it in their head, like, damn, I kind of like that, or I like that, that's fly, da 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 da. You know, it's also the way you present yourself and the way you carry yourself, you know, that they really like people really kind of want to, like, get that pizzazz. But you have, a lot of people like thinking, oh, naughty thoughts about you that they would never tell you, okay? It's like these people are thinking, because they heard rejected, so it's like these people would feel they're going to get rejected. You have a lot of people who have feelings for you or have crushes on you that want to talk to you, especially people from your past and stuff like that. I heard past exes, past situationships, and they still have feelings for you. You were the best I ever had, I heard, and they would never tell you that. Okay, because their ego. Okay, people want to know how you stop drinking. For those of you who stop drinking or smoking, or like how you cut down and stuff like that, they don't understand like how you overcame that, because it's like they you know, they saw, maybe for those of you who did drink a lot or smoke a lot or whatever you did, they're like, well, what happened here? Like this 180, you know what I'm saying? They think you should start drinking again. Because I'm seeing this one time when I just wasn't drinking. I was vibing out with some friends, and then 2 drunk people came in, and, you know, we've partied and drank before, and they was like, you guys are no fun, because we didn't want to drink or get shit-faced, and they were fucked up, and they're like, this is whack, you guys are no fun. And we was chilling, we was having a good time, but they wasn't, because they was on a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? And it's given like that. They're like, you're no fun. Paltu's no fun anymore, because they don't get fucking shit-faced anymore. They were so entertaining. And the thing is like, they found joy in like you embarrassing yourself. And you never cared. Like, they really want to know, like, how do you not care about judgment? You know what I'm saying? You know? I think that's it, Paltu. How did you leave behind these selfish people too? You know what I'm saying? How do you not care what people say about you? I feel like you got a lot of people gossiping about you, Paltu. And like, there's so many questions, because these people don't understand how you operate and how you're still like so stoic and still so happy, and these people just don't know how you feel. But like, they do know how you feel. They see that you, it's like these people also, they think that you're faking it, you know. They feel like you're not as happy. They wouldn't tell you that. They're like, there's no way that this person is happy, there's no way that this person is that courageous, or that this person, like, they're faking it until they make it. Okay, but that's where we're gonna call it pile number 2. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What up, pile 3? It's your girl Drea, and this is Theowlsintuition. If you are new here, hit that little subscribe and the bell so you get notified every time I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Thank you for being here. Thank you for thank you for guys. Thank you for guys. Okay, what? Okay, I'm not even gonna, we're just gonna keep going. So if you want to book a reading, my email is in the description box, but I will never message you for a reading, so just be aware of scammers. And somebody needs to detox from social media, take a little break from social media, or you know, go ground, or go into nature, do something to get yourself present. My readings are 40% off until the end of August 2024, so check that out if you feel called to. And yeah, I'll never message you for a reading. We're gonna get your current energy to see if this is your pile. You gotta keep in mind that thousands of people are watching, so not every message is gonna resonate for you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't let these messages take from you, okay? So, shoop, 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 shoop. If it doesn't resonate, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader, do whatever makes you happy. That's what I'm at is. Okay. We have release doubts. Beautiful. And then we have denial. Wow. Yeah, so guys, don't judge my nails. I did a turmeric face mask and I didn't wear gloves when washing it off, so my shirt, everything was, you know, yellow, but I'm used to that. But now even my nails got a little yellow tint. It's fine, I just gotta go in the sun to get the rest of this yellow off. I'm gonna see if that trick works. So, not me hitting. Whew. You guys have lived many lives. You're an old soul. You know this, okay? You cannot deny that you have a different blueprint, a different energy, a different path, and a different lifestyle than most. Okay, I heard lucky. People feel like you're lucky. Alright? You've closed out a lot of cycles. You haven't had an easy life, but where you are and where you are going is your creation. It's not what you were born into. It's not what others tried to make you go to or make you believe. It's like you got your own. You made your own. Okay? I'm hearing that song, Miss Independent. Shorty got her own. Is that it? I don't freaking know. Jamie Foxx and Neo. She got it. But yeah. Moral of the story is you trusted yourself, you acted on your beliefs, and you built your strength up. You built your life brick by brick, okay? And you stopped denying yourself. You stopped entertaining the addictions or the unhealthy habits. You closed out a lot of situations that were toxic for you. You left a lot of people in the dust. You just moved on, okay? You had a lot of headaches surrounding, maybe you had a lot of headaches, and even the headaches in your life have lessened or even diminished completely because you cut off a lot of people. I heard energy vampires. You were very much surrounded by energy vampires. Now your boundaries are triggering them. Okay, your boundaries are helping you to release doubts and really step into your power and continue to create a better life for yourself. And it's also helping you to trust yourself, because a lot of people projected their insecurities and their issues onto you, and it's like your energy is like you close that door. I don't know what you did, if you did a cord cutting, or if you're just saying no to people, or if you just blocked people or like cut people off. Whatever you did, it's working. So don't allow these people to open this door again. The people that you cut off, you cut them off for a reason. Don't doubt it. Like, maybe I was being too harsh, or maybe I was like, you know, this. Like, you trusted your intuition. It took a lot for you to do what you did, and you weren't even going to do it, but you did it. So don't backtrack, okay? Don't backtrack. If these people try to come back, or if this situation, this habit, whatever it was that made you feel shitty, tries to come and make you feel shitty again, just deny that shit. Block it, okay? You don't have to accept less than. You don't have to accept what you used to accept anymore. You're a different person, and it's okay to say no. It's okay to have those boundaries. Just keep them strong. And if you do that, trust and believe that this is only the beginning of this magnificent life. Like, you have no idea how good it's about to get for you. So if that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. All right, guys, we're going to get into your oracles, and then we will tap into your tarot in regards to what people think but won't say to your face. These readings hasn't been like super intense, so I'm intrigued to see what comes out for you guys, because I feel like there hasn't been a lot of shit talking. I feel like people really view, like, yeah, they're triggered by my collective, but people really view my collective in a high light. So let's see what people think but won't say to pile 3. Thank you. Yeah, it's like really, like, people really look at you in a high light. Okay, back of the deck, we have Sovereign. Look at his crown. People will never tell you that they really look up to you and think that you're a king, you're a queen, you're a god, you're a goddess. You're a jewel, you're a gem, you're so unique. You're magnificent. Release. Yeah. People won't tell you that they saw that you let go and you moved on from a lot of toxic things. People saw that you were, you know, down a different path. You were doing different things and surrounded by different people, and you let go of a lot of stuff, and they're proud of you. People are proud of you for seeing the truth and kind of moving on. The people you moved on from, I wouldn't say that they're excited about it or happy at all. They're actually, you know, they still look at you in this sovereign energy. They still put you on that pedestal, but they are pissed at you. You know, they're like, well, why was it so easy? They wouldn't tell you this. Like, why was it so easy for you to drop me? You know what I'm saying? Did you even ever like me? Were you even really my friend? Did you ever love me? Like, why was it so easy? We got kindness. So those people don't think that you're actually kind because you dropped them. They were like, if they were really kind, they would have stayed in my life, okay? If they were really kind, they wouldn't have cut me off. If they were really kind, they would have let me do whatever I wanted and loved me unconditionally regardless, accepted me for me. And the thing is you accepted them for them, but you said, I accept you. I still love you. You still love these people, 222, unconditionally. Just from a distance. It's not that you change the way you feel. It's just that you love about these people. Well, maybe some of y'all did because you saw the truth of the situation, that these people are just toxic and not meant for you, or you saw them hating on you, or whatever it happened behind the scene. It doesn't matter. You release people. Some of them, you just release them with love, and you're like, yeah, you're just not meant to be in my life. But some of them, you know, you outgrew them, and then others, it's because they were moving funny behind the scenes. Regardless, they all feel some type of way, of course, and they want to blame you and make it like you're the problem, and they'll never tell you that, you know what I'm saying? But now I think they're starting to realize that they took your kindness for weakness, and the thing is like you just chose to love yourself more, and people again are proud of you. They see that you're shining, you're looking better, okay? You are a star. A lot of guys are a lot of people are talking about like your success in regards to maybe becoming viral, going viral on social media, maybe building a business and having a lot of clients or selling a lot of products. People would never tell you that they're proud of you, okay? People still think that you're kind, even though you turned your back on them or you don't talk to them anymore. Security. Yeah, people feel like you're stepping into a really abundant timeline, and they feel like they want to be in your space. They want to be all up in your energy. They want to take your power. I heard bleed you dry. People hope to get close to you because they want to use you for your resources, for some of you, okay? Or like, you make people feel good. You're a security blanket for a lot of people, okay? And a lot of people like the energy, okay? They'll never tell you that they do notice that like when you're not around, their life is different, okay? You may have people who are codependent on you, and if you were to leave their life or cut them off, they would actually like break down, and they would never tell you that. They think that. Okay, we have truth. So truth is different at different levels of consciousness. Reserve judgment. Some people think that you're judgmental, and that's why you left people. Like, they felt like you were judging them, and they think that but would never say that. Or the people in your life feel like you judge them. Maybe you give them like looks. Maybe your eyes glaze over when like they start complaining or talking about the same shit that they've been complaining for 7 years now, and you've given them advice they haven't taken it, and it's like, it's given like, this is very specific, so it's like, it's given like somebody thinks you're judgmental because you may not care about what they're complaining about, but they've been complaining. I don't think they realize that it's like been this endless loop, and you're just kind of over it. People don't understand your rituals, your habits, your routines, okay? You may have a strict thing that you have to do. You may like, you know, have to do your routine. You don't raw dog life, and people are like, well, why do they do that, or why do they have these habits and stuff like that? Okay, people are seeing that you're watering yourself, and you're honoring your truth, you're shining and living authentically, you're building up. You took back your power, right? And people see that, and it looks good on you, but they also feel like depleted because of the fact that they were dependent on your power. People were depending on you for energy, for love, for this, for that, for clout, for money, for whatever it is. And you know, you're taking a step back and focusing on yourself. You simply let go, you released, and you're really hermit right now in watering your own plants, transforming yourself, seeing the truth of others. You're not really like, you know, again, it's not my problem, similar to another pal. It's not my, well, that was actually someone's current energy, but it's like, you're like, it's not my problem. A lot of people all your life made, maybe since childhood, made their problems your problem when it had nothing to do with you. You were always the person who had to solve everyone else's problems, which was exhausting, and you didn't have time for yourself. And you know, some people do regret that, and they see that they're wrong. There are people taking accountability, and they will never tell you that they're taking accountability, or they will never tell you that they see why you cut them off, or they know that they were moving funny. They would never admit it, but they see the error of their ways. They see the truth. Okay, I want to clarify this rituals because they're telling me to, so I want to see what's this rituals about. Why are you telling me to clarify this? Reversals? Yes, okay. Two of Cups. Someone's trying to do a ritual to get you back. Our love spell. You have an ex. Oh my God, that's why. Pile 3, you have an ex, okay, who is very much her distorted, divine masculine, or a feminine in their masculine energy, take it as it resonates, who feels like they have unfinished business with you, feel like this is not over. Like, I watered this, I worked, I created you, I made you. So I'm hearing that song by Drake. I'm so proud of you. This person is proud of you, but they're like, well, they're not proud of the fact that you left them, okay? And they're somebody's trying to do magic on you to get you back in their life. Whoever this person is, there's somebody. Take it as it resonates. If you know that somebody would do that, okay? And I also heard it could be a friend, past friend too, trying to do that. Someone's consciously trying to manifest you if it's not magic. Okay, but a lot of y'all, it's magic. Don't know why I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting that. You'll know if it's for you. Don't take it. Don't let it take from you if it's not. And either way, you're protected. Their shit ain't gonna touch you. You'll be fine. The most that you're gonna do is you're gonna either see them in your dreams, and that's gonna be confirmation for you, or you're gonna like, they're gonna message you, or you're gonna start thinking about them, and then you're gonna be like, why the fuck am I thinking about them? And that's your confirmation as well. Like, yeah, now I see. Okay, we have passion, so a lot of people have freaky deaky thoughts about you, pile 3. A lot of people want to have sex with you, want to make love to you, want to wake up to you. Okay, they see the truth, and they're very drawn to your body. Okay, a lot of people think that you have a very sexy body and would never tell you that. But it's not even just passion, it's also love, okay? I heard obsession. Some people are obsessed with you and they think about you constantly, but they would never tell you that. They think about like what you're doing. They think about how they want to spend time with you. They think about how like delicious your energy is, how delicious you are, how delicious you look. You have people who are stalking your social media as well, and they would never tell you like, oh yeah, I saw your post. There's people who literally actively see your post, don't like it, don't engage, don't comment, but they actively see it, and it's like they would never tell you that they saw it because then they would be exposed for not supporting you and stuff like that. That's specific. That's weird. Jesus, I feel like I've been babbling all day. Oh my God. Anyway, let's get like a couple more cards and then we'll get into the tarot. What do people think but would never say to pile 3? Where did you go? Yeah, people feel like you're hubby wifey material with this union. This is the Lovers card in this deck. People are in love with you, pile 3. People are obsessed with you. Some people don't like your spiritual ranking. Some people try to do things to you, okay? With these skulls, people wanted to end you and they would never tell you that, okay? People tried to make your life harder. It's giving magic. Bitch, confirmation. Look at this. There it is. Sorcery. Revolution. People wanted to affect your health. Glamour magic. They would never tell you that they did this to you. Some people did this to you in the past and you overcame it. And then we have tradition, which is the Hierophant. He got a snake tongue, or they got a snake's tongue. You had some snakes. Okay? Some snakes around you. These people were snakes doing weird shit. Doing magic on you, bro. You didn't see it clearly, but now, you know, you do. People find you very wise. They look up to you. They put you, again, on this pedestal. They really love you. And then some people really want to end you, and they would never tell you this, but your shine and the fact that, like, you have so much support, because we also have the Justice under here and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Gratitude and clarity. Like, look at him. Like, he's on stage, and then we have, like, these little people on the, you know what I'm saying? It's just given, like, especially if you're a content creator, they want to end this. And we have passion again, literally higher. But, like, people really, they love your eyes, too. Something about your eyes, your eye contact. People get so turned on with your eyes. They get nervous. I could look into your eyes all day, all night. Yeah, but people, like, some people don't like the fact that you make so many people happy. You get so many compliments that if you're dating someone, someone's really pissed at the fact that you're dating someone, because they want that to end, because they want you. Somebody wants you, and if you're single, it's like they want you, okay? But if you're in a relationship, it's like they want that relationship to end, okay? Someone may want to marry you too, but they'll never tell you that. Like, people could see a future with you. People desire you very much, and not just passionately, but very much just a lot of love here too. But they would never tell you that. There's people who are also in a relationship who desire you, who think about you, who love the way that you look, who have dirty thoughts about you. Somebody wants a threesome with you. They would never tell you that, but they do, okay? They would never tell their partner that either. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I heard drama. Yeah, you have a lot of people very attracted to you that are, like, yeah, they would never give me a chance. And then there's others who are pissed off because everyone wants pile 3. And pile 3 is always, like, shining, got that money, got that time, got the looks. Okay, got the intuition. People really don't like your intuition either, and they would never tell you that. Also, they would never tell you that you're right. You told people things, you gave people advice, okay? You provided wisdom with this tradition, this Hierophant, and it's like they took what you said with a grain of salt, and then after they realized that actually it was the right way, they applied it. They'll never, like, give you credit for actually helping them in whatever it is. So let's get into your tarot to close you out. All right, pile number 3, we have the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, the Hermit, and then the Knight of Cups. To clarify deeper, we have the Tower, the Death card, and I don't know, I said I just can't. I can't. Sometimes my mouth can't keep up. The Empress, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Queen of Cups, and then the Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. People can't keep up with you. They would never tell you that, but they also want to keep up with you. They want to know what's going on in your life. They wish that you would post more on social media. They would never tell you that. They miss that you used to post on social media. They thought you're people liked to, whatever you used to post on social media, like about your personal life, okay? If you're a content creator, you went hermit and you stopped posting, or you're just a little bit more private or something like that. There's a privacy, like, thing going on, you know. Maybe you used to post the day-to-day or like vlog and stuff like that, and they enjoyed it. They never supported you, or never commented, or never swiped up, or never said nice things, never gave compliments, and now they realize they took you for granted, and now you don't post. It's like, you know what, you know. But also there is this emphasis on the people who played in your face and did magic. They regret it. They'll never tell you that they did magic on you, though. You do have, like, one person. For those of you who resonate with that, I know it came up again, but for those of you who resonate with that, you do have one person who, you know, maybe you accuse them, or you cut them off, and you cut them off after they did this, and they, you know, you didn't know, but you knew. Your intuition guided you to do that. Okay, and one, they don't know how you found out. They're pissed that you found out. Because the thing is when you cut them off, you severed that like tie that gave them access to, you know, have an effect on you in some way, even if it was just a little bit. Okay, they wanted to create tower moments, they wanted to create endings, and because you cut them off, it shocked them, and now you're in this Empress energy. Okay. People think that you have a beautiful smile. Don't ask me why, they won't tell you that. Like, it's really not that deep. Like, you have a beautiful smile. What's wrong with that? Like, you have a beautiful face, a beautiful body. This is my sexual group, guys. We have the Ace of Wands, and we were already talking about it earlier with the Passion coming out twice, but y'all know. Comment down below for my little sexies. Okay, but like, yeah, a lot of people wish you would go out more. Okay, with the Princess of Cups and the Hermit and the Knight of Cups, it's like people wish you would go out more, but like people want to take you out on dates. They would never tell you that. They want to date you, they want to court you, they got a little crush on you, they find you very attractive, they like your body, they want to fudge you. God damn, they want to know like what your kinks are. Okay, your body count, what you're into, all this other stuff. Like, so invasive, my god. But they would never tell you that they are interested in like everything about your life. It's like you're a celebrity, pile 3, and these people want to know everything about your life. They also want to know what you eat. Do you work out? What do you do? And they would never tell you like that they kind of want you to like vlog or like post, because it's like they want to see what brings in this 10 of Pentacles and this Empress. They want to see how you became, or how do you do this. Okay, people are very proud of you too. Okay, they thought you were foolish to be investing into this thing that they only saw it as like this Ace of Pentacles, right? And then now you're building a foundation, and people know that you're heading towards your 10 of Pentacles if you are not already there. And people like, they would never tell you this, but they know you're going to be rich. For some of you, they know you're going to be famous. They know you're going to be very well known. They know that you're going to make it. Pretty much, they know that you've already made it, or you're going to make it. It's shocking them. They wish you would end. They would never tell you that, but they know that it's like they know your destiny. Okay, some of them read on your destiny, some of them did readings on you. Some people do readings on you and stuff like that. Ex-friends and stuff, they would never tell you that, but they do. And I think they did readings on you when you were friends with them as well, without your permission, on your energy. People wish you would be more honest. Like, they want to know how much you make. Okay, when I say honest, like, they want to know. They want you to talk about money. Like, how do you make your money? It's like these people think that you make your money in a weird way. Maybe you use sex, or you got a sugar daddy, sugar mama, or like you have some kind of weird hustle on the side or something like that. Because it seems like you always have money, and people are like, well, why do they always have money? Like, where do they get this money from? You know what I'm saying? 1 second they got it, 1 second they don't. Like, what's happening here? Okay? People want to marry you. And this is the second time it's coming through for you. Somebody wants to marry you. Whether it's your person, they'll never tell you this yet. Okay, you're dating someone, this person is not going to tell you yet. Notice how I said yet. They're going to propose, obviously, you know, down the line and stuff. But they would never tell you, like, which I don't get it. Like, if you see this person as you, it's like, I don't know, they don't want to tell you. I don't know why, but I guess they just don't. But there's somebody who, like, oh, I heard love at first sight. Somebody who you are not dating. Okay, even if you're in a relationship, there's somebody who still wants to marry you. You have multiple people who actually view you as hubby or wifey material who want to marry you. Some of them want to marry you because of what you could provide, physically, but also financially and emotionally. They just feel like you have it all. You got the looks, you got the brains, you got the intuition, the empathy, the risks factor, the uniqueness, the knowledge, the wisdom. Did I say the money? Oh my goodness. Like, they think that you're a good mother or father as well if you are a parent, and they would never tell you that. Like, they like the way that you raise your kids. A lot of people are grateful for you and just don't want to express gratitude. But like, if you're not grateful, if you don't express gratitude, you lose out on what you're not grateful for. You know what I'm saying? But like, some people just don't know that. It is what it is. People are very possessive over you. Okay, mine. They would never tell you that though. Like that, they like tell people like, yeah, that's my friend, that's my girl, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're very possessive behind the scenes, but they will never tell you that. They defend your honor too. I don't know why that they don't want to tell people, but like, maybe people are talking shit about you or something like that, and they defend you. Maybe they don't want you to get your feelings hurt by what people are saying, but they do defend you, but they wouldn't tell you because they don't want you to know that people are hating on you or talking shit or whatever. That's very specific. And that's it. That's where we're going to call it pile number 3. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What's up, pile 4? Last but never least, of course, it's your girl Drea. And it's Theowlsintuition. If you are new here, hit the little subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post some new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Okay? And if you want to book a reading, my email is in the description box. I'll never message you for a reading, so just be aware of scammers. My readings are 40% off until the end of August 2024, so check that out if you feel called to. We already have something that people think, for some reason, people think that you're fast, or people think that you're a player, you know what I'm saying, or ho, whatever, call it what you want. People feel like you either, you know, maybe you was, maybe you are, and or people just think that because of the way that you look. It's just a lot of judgment. You guys have a lot of judgment. Oh God. I think you're going to be the most intense pile. Okay? It started getting intense for pile 3. The first 2 were kind of just like, you know, they weren't that bad. Okay? They weren't like super intense. So pile 4... buckle up. Let's see. What is pile 4's current energy? Okay, we're going to get your current energy to see if this is your pile. Keep in mind that thousands of people are watching, so not every message is going to resonate for you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? If this doesn't resonate, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do whatever makes you happy. We have take a vacation, and we'll make it one more. Okay, sleep and rest. Wow, that's a double emphasis on the recharge. See the beauty in everything. Somebody needs to go into nature. Okay, you need to go into nature. Take a little road trip, a little day trip. If you've been called to do that, do that. Okay, take a walk to the park, or just wherever you can go. Go in your backyard. Just go into nature, but also sleep without feeling guilty. A lot of y'all feel guilty, like I need to do this, I need to do that. And yes, everyone, the to-do list never ends. I need you to understand that. The to-do list never ends for the rest of your life. You're always going to add something else. You're always going to have something to do. But sometimes you just got to take a pause. You got to take a beat, you know, because you will burn out, okay? Some of you guys are on the precipice of burning out because you need to rest. You need to sleep. Okay, and you know what happens every time, to me personally, and actually to friends of mine and to like family members I've seen throughout my entire life, is that when they are burning themselves out, when they're doing too much, when they don't know how to rest, they get sick or they get hurt, or you know, like me, I threw out my back. Okay, throwing out my back, like I always like, well, how do these people, they can't walk, they can't move, like they throw out their back, and until you experience like throwing out your back, you will never know that the pain. You'll never know that pain. Like, it's real. Like when people are like, I threw out my back and they can't move, like they're stuck. Like I was stuck for like a whole month. It was the worst pain. Like I cried, like, you know what I'm saying, like it was terrible. But they're making me think of that. And it was because I was ungrounded. I wasn't moving enough. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Go for walks. If you don't want to go to the gym and stuff, you know, go for walks. But if you are going to the gym actively, make sure you prioritize those rest days, okay? And sleep. Because that's one thing. If you ever, like, watch videos about working out and stuff like that, they're like, sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? You want them gains? Get that sleep. There's something about you guys need to sleep, okay? And set the intention before you go to sleep, because some of y'all, you don't really have a deep sleep. Also, when you drink and smoke before you sleep, you know, some of you guys, you may drink or smoke to go to sleep, but sometimes you don't get that REM sleep that really gives you that you know, rusted energy. Like you still may wake up tired and groggy, so maybe somebody needs a tolerance break for a little bit or something like that, or you know, smoke earlier in the day or something, and get off your phone if you, or stop watching TV, turn the lights down, find get some sleepy time tea or something, you know what I'm saying? Find other habits to replace that habit that will help you to fall asleep, because I do feel like you need to, you know, someone needs to go to the beach if they're near an ocean or a lake or something, body of water, take a spiritual bath. Okay, spiritual cleanse in some way, shape, or form is coming for you guys as well. But yeah, if you aren't already planning a vacation, you may have a spontaneous trip on the way to you, because like this looks like she's like on a train or a bus or something like that, and you know, sleeping. But like I do feel like you guys are gonna have the time to recharge and be able to see the world and enjoy the beauty, and a vacation would be really good for you guys. You deserve it. Okay, so if you have the opportunity within these next few months to do that, or plan a little daycation or something like that, do it. If you have the ability to do so. If not, the main message for you is sleep and rest. I'm yelling at you. Okay. If that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. Alright, pile 4, Lashboard of Elise. Let's see what people think but would never say to you. We'll get some oracles and then we'll close you out with some tarot. Let's see. What are they not telling you? Yeah, but we already touched on like the fact that they definitely think like that you're a player, that you know, you be out here in these streets, you're for the streets, not even that you're for the streets, or that you was for the streets back in the day and stuff like that. Yeah. Alright, so we have self, mind, and body. Okay, so they definitely find your body attractive, and people would never tell you that they're actually proud of the body transformation that you guys have had. You've definitely transformed your body, your skin, your hair. There's an emphasis on you how to glow up, and it's because you focused on yourself. You didn't keep yourself in a cage. You let yourself roam and be free, and you know, you focused on yourself. You kept your tea to yourself. Again, you're very private, you're very intelligent. You don't let others rain on your parade, and people just really admire that. But they also admire the fact that you've lost the weight or gained the weight or transformed your body, cleared your skin, you know, you look better, you look healthier, you're prioritizing your health, physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. You're very optimistic now. Okay? If you're going to make up stories in your head about people or circumstances, make them love stories instead with happy endings. People think that your life is a happy ending, or that you're getting the happy ending. Some people feel like you deserve it, and some people think that it should be them. Okay? People think you have a nice house or a nice room. They would never tell you that. Like, they like the way that you design things, that you organize things. I heard some of you guys are really good artists or painters or drawers, and it's not to say that you actually do that, but maybe you do it as a hobby. Some of you guys have like some kind of hobby or creative venture that you're talented at, and people would never tell you like, wow, you actually are really, really good. Like, it's giving professional. We have rebel. Okay, so people would never tell you that you inspire them to rebel against the conformity of the world. Okay, they would never tell you that they actually think you're really cool. They're really intimidated by you. They would never actually say that to your face. People would never tell you they like the way that you move. And I mean physically too, like the way that you walk, the way that you move throughout life, your hand movements, okay, the way that your hips sway, the way that your head is always held high, the way that you just command the room. People can just, they would never tell you this, but when you walk into the room, you shift the energy and everybody looks at you. You get a lot of attention, and you know this, but they don't want you to know this, so they would never tell you. They just want you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, think, just think that you're not, you know, as popular as you really are. You're very popular. You're a popular loner. Okay? And I feel like there's this emphasis on, what do you call it? These people, they just don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that you're popular, you're very well liked, that everyone talks about you constantly. After you leave, people are very attracted to you. They find you very enticing, very inspiring. You going into nature actually, it inspires people too, because like people see that you're always traveling, always on the move, and you're always learning and growing and becoming better. And you really like, people live vicariously through you, pile 3. Something else could come from pile 3. Pile 4, excuse me. People live vicariously through you, okay? And they would never tell you, okay? People wish that you would come out more. People wish that you, this is weird. Some of it's weird. Some people wish that you didn't see yourself in the highlight that you do. People feel like you're cocky. They feel like you think your shit don't stink. They feel like, you know, you put yourself in this little box and you don't see the reality of the world, because you just have this little, you're in your little cage, you're on your own little path, you're doing your own thing. And they don't even know what kind of life you lived. You just chose better, but that, I digress. That's not the point. Is that's what they're saying, or that's what they think and would never say to you. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Lucky back at it. Mr. and Mrs. Lucky back at it again. Loving on themselves, looking better, feeling better. They're so lucky. Blah, blah, blah. Some people feel like you're too good. Like you think you're too good for them. That you think you're too good to tell people about yourself and stuff like that. Like you're very private, okay? Again, this emphasis on like people like your style but would never tell you that. Yeah, people want to invite you to places, and people get mad when people are out. Okay, there's a specific like either group of people or a couple of people who, you know, they go out with people you were connected to, like old friends or stuff like that, and there's people who are like, did you invite Pal 4? And they're like, why would we do that? We're not cool. And they're like, what do you mean you're not cool? Pal 4 is dope. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's like some kind of friction in a friend group that you left, or that you just don't hang out with. Like, there's people who like want to see you. They want, like, there's no hate, no animosity. I don't think you hate anybody anyway. Maybe you do. That's on you. But I think you just let bygones be bygones. And there's these people, they would never tell you that like people are still asking for you, and it pisses them off because they don't talk to you. There's also people who kind of are mad that like you get the attention that you get, that people really focus on you, give you so many compliments behind your back, constantly, continuously still talk about you to this day, even though you haven't been around in months or years. And they're like, well, why? Again, this emphasis on like, what's so special about pile 4? Like, I don't get it. People are mad that you release them and people still love you. Like, you stop talking to people and these people still love you, and they don't care that you don't talk to them anymore. They still love you. They still talk you up. They still gas you up. They still look up to you. They still want to invite you to things. And people are like, why do you keep inviting them? They don't come. They don't respond. They don't this. They don't that. And they're like, people are just mad. Like, why do you keep trying? Okay? Let's see what else we can get. I'm not taking all that. Get out of here. Confirmations. People would never tell you that things that you have said have been confirmed to be true. Okay? People would never tell you that people spread rumors about things that they knew and confirmed were not true. Oh, there goes the light. Yeah, people try to diminish the light, the shine that's on you. People purposely spread rumors. They think that they made a difference, but they really didn't. And they would never tell you that they did this. Like, people purposely, and some people spread your actual business. They would never tell you that they told people about like secrets that you told them. You know what I'm saying? Things that you know, trusted them with, okay? Some of your family doesn't like your mindset. They would never tell you that. And then others really love the way that you think, and they love the way that you have act now. Okay, the fact that you have balanced and released all of the drama and that you're very peaceful. Okay, some of your other family members think that you get special treatment and they don't think it's fair, and then others of you, they don't like the space and the distance, and they're like, well, why don't you talk to us anymore? We're family. And it could be a broken family because of all the cracks in this card. Okay, maybe you came from a broken family and your family's like, it doesn't matter, the past is the past, you know what I'm saying, you need to forgive us, you need to talk to us, we're family, it's blood, blah 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 blah. But you gave them space and you kind of like put yourself in this little box, or you moved away, or you just don't talk to them anymore, and that pisses them off. Okay, we have balance. So there is this emphasis on like, you had a chaotic ass life. You had a life filled with a lot of bullshit and chaos, and people constantly tried to bring you down and constantly tried to project onto you, and you continuously were happy. And yeah, look, bliss, trust, you're the star of the show. Literally, look, like, you are the star of the show, and that pisses people off. People feel like you're different. You get this special treatment because you rebel, because you move differently, and they don't think it's fair that it's you. Some people will trust you, but then also there's others who broke your trust and would never tell you to this day that they broke your trust, that they were talking shit about you behind your back. You cut these people off, but they will never admit to their wrongdoings. It's just your intuition told you. You got into galactic confirmations. So it's like, maybe your family was moving funny, talking shit about you. You don't talk to them anymore, and you got confirmations that they were snaking you, etc., etc., or they brought chaos on purpose, and you stopped letting it trigger you. You moved away, and they'll never tell you to this day. You know what I'm saying? There's people who you trusted who, like, they wanted you to trust them. They planned it strategically. They played mind games, and you moved away, and they were like, how the hell did they know not to trust me? But they would never tell you that they were playing in your face and doing mind games and stuff like that. A lot of people talk shit about you, Pal 4. A lot of people were talking behind your back, and that's why you moved away from pretty much everybody. Everybody tried to make it seem like you were the drama, and they'll never tell you that it was never you. You were never the problem, but they won't ever tell you that. You were never the problem. Okay? And now that you're happy, you're peaceful, you're sipping your tea, you know, no one can rain on your parade and stuff like that. People are still in chaos and they tried to blame you. You found balance, you're happy. You're on the move, you're doing the damn thing, you're loving on yourself, you're getting compliments. A lot of people still love you. They can't blame you. They can't say you were the problem. There's people that you dropped as a friend, and they literally went on a smear campaign and talked to everybody and was saying all this trash about you. All this stuff. It could even have been fam, whoever. There was people, multiple people, groups of people who went on smear campaigns and literally just told your business or made lies and all this other shit, try to bring chaos into your life. You are untouched by it, and they'll never tell you. Some of these people want to come back. Okay, these are people you released. Some of these people want to move back towards you. Okay, they're optimistic, but it's like, you're gonna keep to yourself, because you can just tell, like, you know, you have that sixth sense. You knew how people were moving behind the scenes, and they'll never tell you, but you already know. So don't take none of these people back, because they definitely was acting funny. So let's get into your tarot to close you out. All right, people would never tell you that they had beef with you while they were friends with you. People had secret animosity. They thought you know, again, this emphasis on like you being cocky, you thinking that you rule the world, it's my way or the highway. People think that you're bossy, especially the people from your past. They thought that you was bossy, and yeah, that you were like manipulative, because it was like you always got your way. Like, people just felt like you were manipulative, that, you know, they felt like they had to do it, but they could have said no. Okay, they could have said no, but they felt like, it's like no one can say no to you, and it pisses them off, because they're like, well, no one says no to Pal 4. Everyone does what Pal 4 wants. Everyone serves Pal 4. Pal 4 gets whatever they want. It's not fair. It pisses me off. Everything works out for Pal 4, and I don't get it, because like, it's just like people were mad. Like, you had people who were surrounding you who were mad because it was like you were getting all of the good stuff. It's given like one time when I worked at a place, and we all ordered from the same place for break, for lunch or whatever, and everyone's order got messed up except for mine. You know, so it's like stuff like that always happened, and people were like, well, there goes, you know, powerful, or like there's just this snobby like jealousy. Powerful, you have a lot of people jealous of you. They would never tell you that they're jealous of you, that they wish that they could be in your footsteps, like, you know, in your life, like the way that you live. They want to be you, okay? They want to be you. They would never tell you that you're the life of the party, that they love the way that you talk, that you have a very attractive, unique, sexy voice, that your voice stands out, that you do amazing impersonations, okay? You may do voiceovers like really well or something like that. There's something about that. But let's talk about the cards, because I had to mention all that real quick. Oh, and that you're a hard worker and people really admire your work ethic, okay? You do good work. I heard you put your foot in it. You could be a really good cook as well, but people would never tell you that. 222. So we have the Death card, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Hello, holla, Pentacles. We have the, some of y'all could have come for another pile. The Magician, the Four of Cups, the Temperance. Okay, people watch you, people stalk your social media, because every time I see these eels, like, you know, homegirl Ursula had her little crystal ball where she looked through his eyes so she could like creep on people and shit like that, and you have people stalking you. You know what I'm saying? People you rejected, people you cut off, people you know, moved on from, people who tried to do voodoo, hoodoo, magic on you. If that resonates, don't take it, you know, if it doesn't. But like, people tried to do, because this is the voodoo man, okay? He did like magic on the prince, right, in that movie, and then he ended up paying the piper, but at the end, because you know how it goes, and that shit happens in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with that shit. I don't know why people play with dark magic. Like, it's just, anyway, let me stop, because that's not what we're here for. Somebody got karma, and they would never tell you that. They think also that someone thinks that you like did a return to sender to them, when in reality it just backfired on them because you're protected. But yeah, people are stalking on you, like stalking your social media, want to see what's good with you. Some people even maybe driving by your house and stuff like that, like creepy ass fucking shit. Okay, in the back of the deck we have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Coins, and the Ace of Coins. People would never tell you this, but you are very generous, okay? You are selfless, and they don't want you to know that. Okay, they don't want you to know that, even though you do know that. But like, come on, make it make sense. They would never tell you, like, this person's so generous, this person, you know, is always giving, always helps me, always like shows me unconditional love. This person has helped me through hard times. You helped a lot of people through hard times. Even if you don't talk to certain people, a lot of people from your past, you helped them in their darkest days. And then, you know, you did what you provided that service, and then you left. You know, and then it was up to them. You showed them what door to take. It was up to them to walk up to that door and open it, you know. So don't feel guilty for outgrowing or moving on from people who still may be stuck in their shit, because they have to do the healing themselves. Okay, you did heal a lot of people though, and they'll never tell you that you helped them to heal. You made them feel seen, you made them feel heard, you were a good friend. You were a major player in a lot of people's lives, and they'll never tell you that, like, they miss you. Some people cry over you, Pal 4, like, because I felt the urge to cry. Some people regret how they treated you. They know they fudged up. They know that they should have treated you better. Somebody fumbled the bag. Somebody is really kicking their butt right now because of the fact that they chose somebody else. Someone put you in a third party. Someone maybe has cheated on you. It's giving exes, but also ex-friends and stuff like that. Just anyone who did you dirty. They're kicking their butt right now. They're very sad. Okay? People definitely think you're luxurious. People definitely think that you're abundant. People think that you are going to, like, mass a large amount of money. You're gonna continuously make money moves, and people definitely think that you got a lot of options in regards to money, but also got a lot of options in regards to people. If you're not dating, you know, Again, this emphasis on like your hubby, wifey material. People feel like you would be a good partner. People feel like you're a good friend. And people would never tell you this. Like that, like, you know what I'm saying? You may have friends who have a crush on you too, and they would never tell you that they have feelings for you. Because they fear that you would reject them. People think you've healed a lot, you've grown a lot, you've manifested a lot, and you've created a very good life for yourself. And again, they are jealous. There's a lot of people who are jealous. A lot of people. I heard you're living the good life, yo. I don't know. There's this emphasis on like the world is in the palm of your hands, because we have this right here and then him, you know, in the palm of his hands, palm of his hands, palm of his hands. Like there's something about you have everyone in the palm of your hands. You have everything in the palm of your hands, and literally it's just because God has you in the palm of God's hands, you know. But like, whatever. People think that you were funner when you was a drunk, okay? Or when you used to like smoke. If you did, if you didn't, don't take that. It's not for you. It's for whoever it resonates for. You feel me? Yeah. But people also think that you're sassy. You got a little attitude. Because I just gave a little attitude. So like there's some people who are like, they would never tell you, but they think you cop an attitude, or sometimes you be sassy, or you be saying some shit and they're like, that's kind of rude. Okay, some people think you may be rude. Okay, because Hades over here, you know what I'm saying? Like some people hate you. Like some people really don't like you. Like some people are a hater, or just like just don't like you and they have no reason, but they would never tell you or tell anyone this, because it's like they want people to think that they have a valid reason for hating on you. You know, it's like they lied to themselves. They gaslit themselves into thinking like, yeah, I hate Power 4 because of they did this to me. They left me, you know? I think that's it. Let me see, anything else? Yeah, you're bougie. People think you're bougie. They'll never tell you, but they think you're bougie, you're spoiled, and they think that you may be only around people or spend time with people because of like what they could provide financially as well. Maybe people think that you use people to get ahead, or like for money and stuff, even though you have your own money, or you're well on your way to creating money for yourself, or you're generous. But like, you know, there's just this emphasis on like people really want to paint you as the bad guy. They want to paint you as the bad guy, and you know, in reality they're the ones who are the bad guy. They just got the mask on. That's what we're going to call it, pile number 4. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.